Student, as I explained you earlier also, the speed is very important in the case of motion. Now, how can we measure the speed? You are probably familiar with the word speed. In the example given above, a higher speed seems to indicate that a given distance has been covered in a shorter time. It means if you have particular kind of the distance from this to this, if some vehicles is passing this distance in the shorter time, it means you can conclude that there is the higher speed of that vehicle compared to others. It means to conclude the speed you have to value of two parameters. First one is the distance and second one is the time which is taken by that object to travel that much of the distance. Here, a higher speed seems to indicate that a given distance has been covered in the shorter time or a larger distance covered in a given time. Yes, if distance is too much but time is specific, then distance will be higher in the specific time. Then even the vehicle it is traveling from that path will be having highest speed compared to others. The most convenient way to find out which of the two or more object is moving faster is to compare distance moved by them in a unit time. Yes, it means कि पर्टिकुलर काइंड ऑफ द डिस्टेंस है, सपोज 5 किलोमीटर, और कौन से ऑब्जेक्ट ने दो में से या तो फिर मोर देन 2 में से किस ऑब्जेक्ट ने सबसे ज़्यादा कम स्पीड से सबसे ज़्यादा स्पीड से ट्रैवल किया, वो हम कैसे मेज़र कर सकते हैं? फर्स्ट हमें डिस्टेंस तो पता ही है, इन आवर एग्जांपल इट इज़ 5 किलोमीटर. तो फिर who is taking the shortest time to cover that much of the distance, the speed of that vehicle or that object will be the highest. It means we have to value of the distance and a particular kind of the time which is taken by that object to travel that much of the distance. Thus, if we know the distance covered by two buses in 1 hour, we can tell which one is faster. Yes, we can tell it by the value. We call the distance covered by an object in a unit time as the speed of the object. This one is the define of speed. What is this speed? Again I am saying the distance covered by an object in a unit time as the speed of the object. It means जो भी object है इसने particular kind of the decided distance in how much time travel किया है, it will gives you this value of that vehicle speed. When we say that a car is moving with a speed of 50 kilometers per hour, what does it mean is car is moving on 50 kilometer per hour. It means car ने within 1 hour 50 kilometer travel किया. It implies that it will cover a distance of 50 kilometer in 1 hour. However, a car seldom moves with a constant speed for 1 hour. इट मीन्स इट इज़ नॉट नेसेसरी कि 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर हुई कार की स्पीड तो ईच एंड एवरी मिनट ऑफ दैट आवर द स्पीड ऑफ द कार विल बी 50 ओनली. नो, इट इज़ द एवरेज ओनली. कोई स्पीड ऐसे भी आ सकती है कि ड्यूरिंग दिस 1 आवर कार की स्पीड 70 भी हुई हो, बट कोई ट्रैफिक सिग्नल या कुछ और आ गया बैरियर तो कार स्टॉप भी रह गई हो. इट मीन्स विद इन 1 आवर कार ने 50 किलोमीटर ट्रैवल किया. स्पीड से हमें ये नहीं पता चलता कि इट इज़ द कांस्टेंट स्पीड ड्यूरिंग द 1 आवर. In fact, it starts moving slowly and then picks up the speed. So, when we say that the car has a speed of 50 km per hour, we usually consider only the total distance and covered by it in 1 hour. Each and every speed variation of that car is not mentioned in this speed value. We do not bother whether the car has been moving with a constant speed or not during that hour. We can't conclude this by the given speed. The speed calculated here is actually a average speed of the car. This one is the average speed. What is the define of average speed is? See here. In this book we shall use the term speed for average speed. यानी कि ये बुक में हम जहाँ भी पढ़ेंगे स्पीड उसका मतलब होगा कि average speed. So for us, the speed is the total distance covered divided by the total time taken. Thus it means ये सारे कैलकुलेशन से हमारी स्पीड की डिफाइन क्या हो गई, स्पीड इज इक्वल टू टोटल डिस्टेंस कवर्ड डिवाइडेड बाय टोटल टाइम टेकन. इट मीन्स कोई कार है जिसने 5 किलोमीटर कवर किया तो ऊपर की साइड आएगा 5 किलोमीटर एंड टोटल टाइम टेकन इट मीन्स 5 आवर में वो डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल किया तो नीचे आएगा 5 आवर्स. सो आवर आंसर विल बी 1 किलोमीटर पर आवर, ऐसा आंसर आएगा. Here, in everyday life, we seldom find objects moving with constant speed over long distance or for long duration of time. If the speed of an object moving along a straight line keeps changing, its motion is said to be non-uniform. On the other hand, an object moving along a straight line with a constant speed is said to be in uniform motion. In this case, the average speed is the same as the actual speed. व्हाट इज सेइंग हियर कि अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट है एक पॉइंट से अपना मूव चालू करता है, मूव होना मोशन स्टार्ट करता है, तो वो दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट तक पहुँचे तब तक इन बिटवीन जो भी स्पीड है वो एज इट इज़ रिमेन रहती है. देन इट विल बी नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन, यानी कि कोई भी वेरिएशन नहीं होगा, नो इंक्रीज और नो डिक्रीज इन दिस स्पीड. बट yes, that kind of motion is uniform motion, sorry. But अगर कोई इंक्रीज डिक्रीज हो गया, कोई भी वेरिएशन आ गया, that will be नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन. यूनिफॉर्म मोशन यानी कि कांस्टेंट स्पीड, नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन यानी द स्पीड विल बी कीप चेंजिंग ड्यूरिंग द टाइम ऑफ ट्रैवलिंग. We can determine the speed of a given object once we can measure the time taken by it to cover certain distance. In class 6 you learn how to measure distance, but how we measure time. Let's find out. हमने क्लास 6 में पढ़ा था कि डिस्टेंस कैसे मेज़र करते हैं, उसका एक पूरा चैप्टर था जिसमें स्केल को यूज़ करना भी सिखाया था कि आपका जो आई पॉइंट है वो बिल्कुल ही सामने ही होना चाहिए जो भी डिस्टेंस आप मेज़र कर रहे हैं बाय द स्केल उसके. देन आफ्टर अभी यहाँ पे आई स्पीड की बात, तो हमें डिस्टेंस के साथ साथ टाइम की भी वैल्यू चाहिए होगी. सो व्हाट कैन वी डू, मेजरिंग द टाइम. बट हाउ कैन वी मेजर द टाइम? हियर 13.3 measurement of the time. In this we are going to learn about how can we measure time. There are different kind of the devices in the ancient period of the time. Here you can see the clock, alarm like structure, and second one is the digital clock. What are the variation between all these three and how these three are working on the basis of which kind of principle? We are going to learn it in the next session. But up to that what you have to do is from the starting of the chapter up to the topic number 13.3 यहाँ तक सब कुछ लर्न करना है एंड डिफाइन लिखनी है टाइम की. और यू हैव टू राइट द फॉर्मूला ऑफ स्पीड also in your book. Okay, thank you.